What do we think we know about the 2024 BMW 5 Series? Let's get into it on Mountain Roads. For 2024, we think the 5 Series will have a wide selection of engines. ICE, plug-in hybrid, and fully electric versions should all be available. When the new 5 Series hits the market, which we'll touch on in a bit, we don't think all of the engines will be released. We think an ICE version and a pair of 5 Series EVs will be the starting lineup. Starting with the ICE version, we think it will benefit from BMW's 48-volt mild hybrid system. We think it will retain the 530i badge and will come with the 48-volt mild hybrid BMW turbo inline 4-cylinder. The current 530i produces 248 horsepower and 257 pound-feet, and we think the 2024 530i will have a bit more grunt, coming in at about 255 horsepower. The EVs that will join the 530i, we think, will be the i5 eDrive 40 and the i5 M60. The i5 eDrive 40, we think, will use the setup from the i4, providing 335 horsepower and 317 pound-feet from a single electric motor, while the i5 M60, we think, will inherit its setup from the iX M60 SUV. This setup produces 532 horsepower and 749 pound-feet from 2 electric motors. Then 6 months to a year after the initial release, we think, more 5 Series will be added to the lineup. We think the additional models will include another ICE version and some plug-in hybrid versions, including the new top-of-the-line hybrid M5. The second ICE edition, we think, will be the 540i. This 540i could arrive with an updated 48-volt mild hybrid BMW turbo inline 6-cylinder, good for up to 370 horsepower. The plug-in hybrids, we think, would consist of an updated 530e, and there could be a new 550e model. The 530e, we think, will continue with an upgraded turbo inline 4-cylinder with an integrated electric motor. Power, we think, could reach 300 horsepower, while the 550e model may have a turbo inline 6-cylinder with an integrated motor that could produce up to 480 horsepower. There has been some mention of a top-end M560e that would deliver 565 horsepower with its hybrid setup, and for this one, we think we'll just have to wait and see. And the final entry into the new 5 Series lineup, we think, will be the new hybrid M5. The M5 should retain its V8, only now it will be a plug-in hybrid version. Power for the new M5 looks to be more than the current M5 CS's 627 horsepower. How much more is the question, with numbers ranging from 650 horsepower to 750 horsepower, if the new M5 gets the same setup as the upcoming XM Black Label. Another rumor swirling around the M5 is the return of the M5 Touring. With the existence of the Audi RS6 and other high-performance wagons, BMW thinks it may be the right time for the M5 Touring to come back, and the US may get it. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait a while for it, as we don't think the M5 will be out until the middle of 2024. We think the 8-speed sport automatic transmission will carry over for the ICE and plug-in hybrid 5 Series. Exterior changes on the new 5 Series appear evolutionary, and there appear to be no dramatics with the grille. At the front, we think the new 5 Series gets a pair of longer, sleeker headlights, sitting on a new flatter front fascia. The back looks to get new slimmer horizontal taillights. We think the taillights get a unique 5 Series LED pattern, with the 5 Series looking to set itself apart from a 3 and 7 Series. Moving to the side, we think the most noticeable change on the new 5 Series will be the recessed flush door handles. Done to enhance the aerodynamics of the 5 Series EVs, we think they will find their way across the lineup. For the interior, we think the 2024 BMW 5 Series will finally get the iDrive 8 system. This should include the BMW curved display, made up of a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a 14.9-inch infotainment screen. We think there will be a lack of physical buttons, with everything moving to the iDrive 8 system and the curved display. A new steering wheel, perhaps like the new 7 Series, along with the new gear selector and iDrive controller, should find its way into the new 5 Series. We think the new 2024 BMW 5 Series will be revealed early next year, and the first unit should go into production in July of 2023. Here's another vehicle you should check out, and let me know what you think BMW should do with the 2024 5 Series. If you made it this far, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Mountain Roads.